Dyer's Daily.
This is the first episode of a new series celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. And I thought I would start with my earliest memories of the Disney brand. Now, two things come to mind, and both are connected in a way. So, back in the 90s, it seemed like everybody had VHS copies of the Disney films. After so long of those films being in the vault, they finally brought them out so that kids everywhere could watch them into the ground. And one of the first movies I kind of remember seeing was Fantasia on VHS. Now, that's the first part of it. That's sort of my earliest memory. The second part that has a connection is one of the first video games I remember seeing was a Mickey Mouse video game, and I didn't find out until maybe 25 years later that game was Fantasia. Yeah, what a connection. And I remember growing up and seeing films like Robin Hood, watching Pinocchio, all of the classics that we remember. And of course, the Disney Renaissance was just coming into force with classics like The Little Mermaid and Aladdin, The Lion King, and even to a lesser point, things like Hercules, which, by the way, had an amazing video game. I'm sure I shall talk about it at a later date. I remember seeing a lot of the short cartoon subjects as well, especially the Mickey Mouse ones. I remember there was a VHS that we had, that I still own actually, that was like a selection of cartoons, and it had one or two Mickey cartoons on it, one of which I shall talk about in greater detail on a future episode. So tell me, what was your earliest memory of the Walt Disney brand? Was it a film, a cartoon, maybe even a video game? I would love to hear your memories on this. Those are the things I can think of. I'm sure there's probably other things, when things come to you later. Yeah, that will probably happen a little bit later. Let me know your memories, and I will see you for episode 2 in a couple of days' time. Thanks for listening.
Dyer's Daily.